Are you interested in starting a home care agency but have no idea where to start? Well, first, you're not alone on that. So click subscribe below and gain access to all informational videos that I'll be posting. So seniors 85 and older are expected to increase 129% from now until 2040. So this is an undeniable opportunity for you to make a substantial income in the home care industry. So this list could easily be 30 or 40 steps, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you the 10 that I think are the most critical and time intensive. So let's get the list kicked off. So step number 1 is obtain a web domain. This will be your website address, and you definitely want it to match the name of your agency. And step number 2 is you're either gonna wanna develop or you're gonna wanna purchase policies and procedures. So the policies and procedures are state specific, and I highly recommend purchasing them because they can be extremely time intensive, especially when you're just starting out. So what this is going to include, it's going to include policies like ADA compliance policy, hiring policy, criminal history and exclusions checks policy, and many, many others depending on your state. So step number 3, register your company with the state. So you will need to register within your specific state, and this is where you will determine what type of business entity you'd like to register. So this could be an LLC, which is a limited liability company, or maybe an S corporation, like a subchapter S, and your accountant is definitely going to be able to provide a little bit of more insight for that. You know, it's different for every situation, but your accountant will be able to help out with that. And step number 4 is obtaining a federal IRS employer identification number. Now this is also known as an EIN, employer identification number. So if you have any employees at all, the IRS is going to require you to have this number for filing your business tax returns. Step number 5, apply for your state home care agency license. So each state has its own specific requirements, and this is a long lead item taking anywhere from 3 to 6 months to get your license depending on your state. Step number 6, liability and workers' compensation insurance, the fun stuff. So you're going to want to obtain quotes and secure a policy that will protect you in the event of injuries to your employees, employee theft, and everything else that you can possibly be sued for. You definitely have to have this in place in most states. Some states do not require it, but most do. So check within your state. Step number 7, Medicaid Waiver Provider Application. And this is pending that you are going to offer Medicaid services. I always recommend checking the reimbursement rates in your area just to make sure that it's something that you want to provide services for. It's not profitable in a lot of states, so you definitely want to check this out. So the waiver program is state specific, and it requires most of the same materials as your home care license application. Step number 8, set up your website and email. Now that you've secured your web domain, you'll want to design your website and set up your company email. Step number 9, create your marketing materials. So marketing materials will include things like your business cards, brochures, flyers, and event materials like tablecloths and things like that that you need at your different events that you're going to be going to when you start up. And the final step number 10 is upon state home care license approval, start marketing your agency. So if you've completed or are working on any of the steps I've mentioned, just comment down below about where you're at and where you hope to be a month from now. If you're interested in learning more about starting your own agency, just click like and subscribe to my channel. As an industry expert, I'll continue to provide you content that will be imperative to your success. And if you know a friend or family member that might be excited about starting up, definitely give them a share as well. So you can learn more about our program by clicking the link below the video. Thanks everyone.